Good day, Alaska. It's Friday, and I want to give you a weekly update as to what's been going on this week. So today we announced that Representative Josh Revak would be the new name being put forward by my office to the Senate to consider to fill the vacancy for District M, Senate District M. As you remember, we had sent the name of Representative Laddie Shaw over. The Senate considered Representative Shaw's nomination and confirmation, but they failed to confirm his confirmation to fill that seat. So we're sending over Representative Josh Revak's name. Representative Revak is also from that Senate district. He too is a veteran. He has served our country honorably. He was elected by the people of the House district within Senate District M. He is a decorated veteran. He was a wounded veteran as well. He's done a lot of work with Representative Don Young, Congressman Don Young, as well as Senator Dan Sullivan. So we think that Josh Revak is a candidate worthy of consideration by the Senate. We look forward to their discussion and hopefully their confirmation of Representative Revak as senator, and that way we would have the seat filled at that point. Also, as you know, the permanent fund dividend was announced, and this has been a long-going discussion all year long as to what that amount was going to be. My office believes, as do many Alaskans, that that amount should reflect the statutes on the books. And that statute would have determined a dividend of approximately $2,910, but the legislature only appropriated enough for a $1,606 dividend, leaving $1,304 on the table. We continue to work with the legislature. We are still looking at a special session to make sure that we complete that dividend, because right now we view this as a partial dividend. And our work is to get that other $1,304 to Alaskans. We continue to work on that. The appointment of Josh Revak is going to, I believe, help with that discussion once the Senate is settled. So we'll keep you updated as to when a special session is going to occur. And just want to talk about some good news in the economy. You know, oftentimes we hear bad news or negative news that's happening in the state of Alaska and around the country. The fact of the matter is that Alaska's economy is turning around. So in the first quarter of this year, the unemployment rate dipped to the lowest it has been in 9 years, below 6.4%. This is very good news for Alaskans. And if you talk to business owners, such as contractors, store owners, et cetera, they will tell you that it's getting harder and harder to find labor. This is good news for Alaska. It means the economy is coming out of the recession. Also for the first quarter, the GDP, the gross domestic product, or for us, the gross state product, is up 3.6%. So we have a lot of indicators that are pointing in the right direction. We also have investors, and investment that has come to Alaska. On the slope, we have at least an additional $5 to $5.5 billion of new investment on the slope, and that investment is being worked by ConocoPhillips, Oil Search. Hillcorp is now become a player on the slope with Hillcorp purchasing the assets of BP. So there's a lot of activity on the slope, a lot of promising finds and plays going on. We're anticipating over the next 5-6 years an additional 200,000 to 300,000 additional barrels of oil as a result of the work up there. So again, good news for Alaska. We also got word that at the international airport, as we know, it's one of the busiest airports in the world, that there is new investment going to that airport as well. Upwards of $500 million of new investment for 2 hangars that would handle cargo coming from overseas. This is going to create more jobs for the Anchorage area. And we continue to look at some of our mining plays throughout the state. I was visiting a mining play down in near Haines, a Constantine mine, some call it the Palmer mine. We've got a lot of activity happening, and we're looking forward to hearing of more investors coming to Alaska and investing in Alaska to grow our state. So with that, again, Josh Revak, we put his name forward, Representative Revak forward to the Senate for their consideration to fill Senate District Seat M. The PFD was announced. It's not the PFD that we had all planned for. We continue to work to getting that full PFD. And as part of that, we are still settling on a time and a date for a special session to complete that work. But again, there's some good news with the economy, and we will update you again next week. But it's good talking directly to you Alaskans.